Tell not me. When the butt is out, we will drink water, not a drop before. Therefore bear up and boredom. Servant monster, drink to me. Servant monster. The folly of this island. They say there's but 5 upon this isle. We are 3 of them. If the other 2 be brained like us, the state totters. Drink, servant monster, when I bid thee. Thy eyes are almost set in thy head. Where else they be set else? He were a brave monster indeed, if they were set in his tail. My man monster hath drowned his tongue in sack. For my part, the sea cannot drown me. I swam, ere I could recover the shore 35 leagues off and on by this light. Thou shalt be my lieutenant, monster, or my standard. Your lieutenant, if you list, he's no standard. Will not run, monsieur monster. No, nor go neither, but you'll lie like dogs, and yet say nothing in neither. Mooncalf, speak once in thy life, if thou beest a good mooncalf. How does thy honor? Let me lick thy shoe. I'll not serve him. He is not valiant. Thou liest, most ignorant monster. I am in case to just the constable. Why, thou debauched fish, thou! Was there ever man a coward that hath drunk so much sack as I today? Wilt thou tell a monstrous lie, being but half a fish and half a monster? No. How he mocks me! Wilt thou let him, my lord? Lord, quoth he, that a monster should be such a natural. Lo, lo again, bite him to death, I prithee. Trinculo, keep a good tongue in your head. If you prove a mutineer, the next tree, the poor monster is my subject, and he shall not suffer indignity. I thank my noble lord. Wilt thou be pleased to hearken once again to the suit I made to thee? Marry will I, kneel and repeat it. I will stand, and so shall Trinculo. As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island. Thou liest! Thou liest, thou jesting monkey, thou! I would my valiant master would destroy thee. I do not lie. Trinculo, if you trouble him any more in his tail, by this hand I will supplant some of your teeth. Why, I said nothing. Mum then, and no more. Proceed. I say, by sorcery he got this isle. From me he got it. If thy greatness will revenge it on him, for I know thou darest, but this thing dare not. That's most certain. Thou shalt be lord of it, and I'll serve thee. How now shall this be compassed? Canst thou bring me to the party? Yea, my lord, I'll yield him thee asleep, where thou mayest knock a nail into his head. Thou liest, thou canst not. What a pied ninny's this, thou scurvy patch! I do beseech thy greatness give him blows, and take his bottle from him. When that's gone, he shall drink naught but brine, for I'll not show him where the quick freshes are. Trinculo, run into no further danger. Interrupt the monster one word further, and by this hand I'll turn my mercy out of doors, and make a stockfish of thee. Why, what did I? I did nothing. I'll go farther off. Didst thou not say he lied? Thou liest. Did I so? Take thou that. As you like this, give me the lie another time. I did not give the lie. Out your wits, and hearing too? A pox on your bottle. This can suck a drinking dew, a murrain on your monster, and the devil take your fingers. Ha, ha, ha! Now forward with your tale. Prithee, stand further off. Beat him enough. After a little time, I'll beat him too. Stand farther. Come, proceed. Why, as I told thee, 'tis a custom with him in the afternoon to sleep. Thou mayest brain him, having first seized his books, or with a log batter his skull, or paunch him with a stake, or cut his white weazen with thy knife. Remember first to possess his books, for without them he's but a sot as I am, nor hath not one spirit to command. They all do hate him as rootedly as I. Burn but his books. He has brave utensils, for so he calls them, which, when he has a house, he'll deck withal, and that most deeply to consider is the beauty of his daughter. He himself calls her a nonpareil. I never saw a woman, but only a Sycorax, my dam and she. But she as far surpasseth Sycorax, and greatest does least. Is it so brave, alas? Ay, Lord, she will become thy bed, I warrant, and bring thee forth, brave brood. Monster, I will kill this man, his daughter, and I will be king and queen, save our graces, and Trinculo and thyself shall be viewers. Dost thou like the plot, Trinculo? Excellent. Give me thy hand. I am sorry I beat thee, but while thou livest, keep a good tongue in thy head. Within this half hour will he be asleep. Wilt thou destroy him then? Aye, on mine honour. This will I tell my master. Thou makest me merry, I am full of pleasure. Let us be jocund. Will you troll the catch you taught me, but will ere? At thy request, monster, I will do reason, any reason. Come on, Trinculo, let us sing. Flout him and scout him and scout him and flout him, that is free. That's not the tune. What is this same? This is the tune of our catch, played by the picture of nobody. If thou beest a man, show thyself in thy likeness. If thou beest a devil, take it as thou list. Oh, forgive me my sins. He that dies pays all debts. I defy thee. Mercy upon us. Art thou afeard? No, monster, not I. Be not afeard. The isle is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will hum about mine ears, and sometimes voices that if I then had waked after long sleep will make me sleep again, and then, in dreaming, the clouds methought would open and show riches ready to drop upon me then, that, when I waked, I cried to dream again. This will prove a brave kingdom to me, for I shall have my music for nothing. When Prospero is destroyed, that shall be by and by, I remember the story. The sound is going away, let's follow it, and after do our work. Laid, monster, will follow, I could see this tabor, he lays it on. Wilt come? I'll follow Stefano.